Warning, the following podcast contains adult language, adult situations, and lots of sexual innuendos. Viewer discretion is advised, yes.
They are back. You're listening to GASE Unfiltered with Randy and Luigi.
Testing.
Bitch tits.
Test.
And I'm Luigi Bonanno.
And I'm Randy Lee Beasley. And this is GASE Unfiltered. Bitch. This is a brand new episode. There's M&M's here. There's a fucking... I ate an M&M. I forgot my train of thought. Anyway. Okay. So we're playing Kakarot. I legitimately, like 20 minutes ago as it's recording, I just defeated Cell. And then I started this stupid fucking side quest where Gohan's trying to get his fighting spirit back, and I already know how that ends, so... Like, I already know I have to go see this guy, and then see Vegeta, and all this other shit. I already knew about that. So that's where I'm at. Luigi's,
I got a little bit further. I'm over by...
Yeah, he couldn't wait for me.
Okay, first off, when I originally heard you text me, or say whatever was in that text, I heard Frieza. I didn't hear you... correct yourself to Raccoon.
Oh yeah, because I'm fucking fighting Frieza, and then like 3 seconds
so
later,
powered through all of the subquests, everything, beat Frieza. It took me a full day to get through the first saga. I'm gonna tell you that much. Like I was like, what the fuck? And then I texted him. I'm like, so I beat Frieza. Where you at? And he's like, oh shit, sorry, I meant Raccoon. And then didn't play for 3 days.
Now bear in mind, I have 2 children, multiple jobs, and I never get to sleep.
This is true, but I mean, I just got caught up in the game.
I found real M&M.
So now I'm just sitting there, just waiting for him to get caught up to where I'm at, where he starts training Videl. Gohan starts training Videl.
To learn how to fly, right? Oh, these are so much better.
It's literally right after that mission where she cuts her hair right before the tournament.
Take a shitty green M&M from like Valley Produce and take a real green M&M. And then eat the shitty one first. And now, that's a shitty M&M. It's whatever. That's all you got. That's all you got.
Hang on. We need a palate cleanser.
I'm gonna put some Tabasco sauce in my mouth.
Okay.
Oh, they've cleansed it. All right. Now a real Mars M&M. Far superior. Creamier. The shell's better. Fuck these. Anyway, back to Kakarot.
Yeah, I've actually been enjoying the game a lot. There's only very minor flaws in the game.
Like, I didn't like how we weren't, like... I know the game's not called Trunks, but you've already let us play as Trunks. I didn't like how we didn't get to, like, turn into Super Trunks fighting Cell.
Well, I didn't like how
we weren't Teen Gohan, or we weren't Gohan Super Saiyan 2.
Well, we were talking about this. I didn't like how we weren't able to run Snake Way.
Yep.
I didn't like how we weren't able to play the Future Trunks saga.
And that's the one I have my hopes up for so bad in the Countdown to Kakarot, the first episode of Unfiltered. I was like so pumped for it, and we didn't even get it.
Right, and then... But I'm thinking they're going to make a lot of DLC, but I don't think we're going to get Snake Way.
We're not going to get DLC for things that have already happened. They're going to get DLC for like things that could be side things. Unless it's part of the time travel thing, then we can get Snake Way.
That's what I'm saying.
Get it. I'm eating M&M's. It's good. But, so far, I haven't been disappointed. Too bad.
Yeah, we're only disappointed in minor things that we just want for fan service, but other than that,
right?
I give this game a 10 out of 10. Like, this is phenomenal. The only thing I wish is that they would stop, like, they wouldn't have made these characters the fucking spam attacks.
Oh, dude. I hate how they're charging
Reddit.
They're, like, charging up their attack, and then, like, you shoot them, but their attack will still go through. But when you're doing a Kamehameha and you're about to shoot it and they shoot something at you, it fucking stops us. And I'm just like,
right. The
computer is a little unfair. And Raditz was a fucking insane boss fight.
Oh, yeah. But that's because he kept doing that goddamn Saturday Crush.
Capital Sunday. That's so funny.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I like that. It's going good.
Yeah.
We're now on the... Well, I'm almost to the Boot Saga. Is there no Garlic Jr.? Oh, that's fucking before Cell. What am I thinking? Is there no World Tournament of Power with the Grand Kai or anything with Goku? Alright, so no PyCon, guys. Sorry.
Nope.
But yeah. In other gaming news, it's leaked. Nothing is confirmed yet. But my Resident Evil cock is excited and hard. because the rumors are for Resident Evil 8, besides being on the next-gen platforms, you're going to play as Ethan again from Resident Evil 7. It's going to be first person. There is a new enemy type where it's a female. It's described as a female creature type that is a shadow that you can't shoot at. Kind of like a Mr. X coming back, but first person. And then there's they're bringing back the old original zombies, and then they're bringing in werewolf zombies. And it's supposed to be set in Europe, so they're giving it like this medieval, like European feeling, kind of like what Pokemon Sword and Shield did, but it's zombies and people getting their fucking faces ripped off. So I'm kind of in for it. Chris Redfield will be back in some capacity, so I'm excited.
Old ass fucking Chris Redfield.
Yeah, he's not super fucking pumped up anymore, like in 5, where you're punching boulders and shit.
Yeah, no, he's like an old man.
Yeah, he's yeah. So
fuck.
So I'm excited, and obviously it's like the Resident Evil 3 remake.
Well, hey, if he's classic. Old and slinky like that, he made it.
Right, he didn't die. So good job, bud.
So far.
So far. Yeah, so that's pretty much. I'm excited for it, but I just hope they don't jump the shark. Like, fans are already pissy that Resident Evil 7. See, I was happy Resident Evil 7 was first person because I knew all the remakes were coming. I knew 2 was coming.
Right, and goddamn that demo. Remember the demo that they had
Resident Evil
for
7? It kept it updated every 3 months before the game's released. So it's playing like the same one, but like new things would be unlocked for it. So they went out of their way for it.
Exactly. And they would like add in new items. They would make items that you found earlier make more sense. Like all kinds of stuff. It was good.
Oh, and the big rumor is that we're getting 2 new Silent Hill games. And it's been so fucking long. Because this one company is doing like a throwback, like tribute. It's nothing to do with Silent Hill or Resident Evil, but it has that same. I think I sent you the trailer for it. It's the one where it's like Silent Hill meets Resident Evil. It's just a big fan service thing made by a gaming company.
Okay.
And it looks good, and it has like the camera and everything. And if it's like a $15 purchase, sure, it'll be something to play around Halloween. It looks cool. I'm just saying, like we're getting the classic Resident Evil updated with the remakes, and it's going further into the future. But then, anyway, back to Silent Hill. One is supposed to be like a reboot type thing, and another one is supposed to be a like continuation. Since we never got Silent Hills, it looks like working on Death Stranding got Hideo, whatever the fuck, I guess Radio, excited to come back and work on Silent Hill, because he said once that was canceled, Silent Hills, the PT thing, he was like,
yeah,
he was done with Silent Hill. But he seems to have changed his mind. We all know that means money.
Right.
Enough money was offered, or he needed enough money. So mine is now changed back. So that is also good.
Either that, or he's like, you know what, it's been long enough. Let's fucking do this. I do have some Final Fantasy VII news.
Do it.
You have to go to SquareEnix.com and confirm your pre-order. Can't remember what the date is, but before a specific date, or you will forfeit your pre-order to the next person that wants to buy it.
That is cray-cray.
That's absolutely insane. So if you've got a first class edition and you pre-ordered it at Square Enix, they're like, oh yeah, because we pushed back the date, now you have to confirm your pre-order, or you're gonna lose it.
Lose it like a, yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying. No, that's so they're making you go to their, besides pre-ordering in a store, you have to go to their website.
You can't pre-order the first class edition in any store.
Oh.
You can only pre-order the first class. The first class edition is the one with the statue. Then there's a deluxe edition.
Oh. Other way. Got you.
So the deluxe edition comes with a steelbook and like -1 DLC from the first class edition and the statue. And I was like, you know what, $329 is not worth picking up the first class for.
No.
But I was like, you know what, for $80 I get the steelbook, a bunch of DLC,
and you're for sure getting the steelbook this time. No one lied to you.
Yes, nobody lied to me. I was so pissed off when we went to go pick up Kakarot, and I found out that the fucking clerk lied to me and told me that I would get the Steelbook edition with the deluxe because it was exactly the way that Final Fantasy VII was doing it. And, I was very disappointed to find out that I spent an extra, like, I don't know, $25 for a fig pin.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Just a fig pin.
Well, no, but not even that because we both got the fig pin for pre-ordering.
We got a fig pin for pre-ordering, but there was one with...
Oh, yeah, you were supposed to get... You said fuck that, and you just got... your money.
Right, I'm like, I don't fucking collect these things. I'm like, they mean they're absolutely worthless. Gassy Radio.
Sorry.
Yeah,
protein
wet, dude.
If I shit myself, I shit myself. Wafting. Oh, God, it smells like Helen Keller's rotted corpse.
I'm not smelling it. Just keep it on your side,
It'll come in. Don't worry. It'll float around. It'll get stuck in your mustache hairs.
Just for the fucking fig pin, I was like, no, not... And they said I wouldn't even get the season pass.
Yeah, you had to get the season pass separately.
Right, so it would have been like $100 and some odd. So I was like, no, fuck that. And they wound up owing me $4 with the season pass.
Yes, correct. Factual.
Fucked up.
Now moving on from the game shit, because like we said, Disney Plus was a thing, is now a thing, and it's awesome. The Mandalorian is an awesome show. Season 2 is already almost done filming. The Jeff Goldblum show is amazing. There's this awesome like behind the scenes thing of Disney from like the beginning, like Disney World from the beginning to the like current. It's so badass. We're now getting a Mighty Ducks sequel series on Disney Plus, and there's 2 forms of news that branch off that. One, Emilio Estevez is returning as the coach, and that's pretty badass, Coach Bombay. And another one, I forgot his name now, but one of the child actors from the original Mighty Ducks films was just arrested for drug possession, and he is bone skinny, looks like the drug addict that he now is, and it's really sad.
Oh, shit. So he's not coming back.
No.
Yeah,
no.
Disney don't like that shit.
No.
Not
at all.
Man.
Especially, yeah, you don't.
They kicked Bella Thorne out of their circle because she posted a picture of herself just having fun at the beach in a bikini.
Is that before or after she started doing the porn?
That was before.
Okay, so it's Disney's fault she's now a porn star.
100%.
Yep, got it. Makes sense. I have it in my notes that it says, it's a touch of superhero stuff here. I just film. Colin Serial, I meant to type Colin Farrell, is the Penguin, and the first look at him is pretty badass. And then there's a leaked Robert Pattinson, whatever the fuck his last name is. I'm all for him, and he looks awesome. He looks like a good Bruce Wayne, and they showed off pieces of the suit. It looks really cool, and they just showed off now the Batmobile, which is like it's like a sports car. It looks like kind of a mix of the Arkham games and the Brave and the Bold Batmobile.
So is this a continuation of?
No. Matt Reeves' Batman trilogy. It's its own thing.
Okay, so now
the DCEU is still pumping out movies. We're getting the Flashpoint movie with fucking Ryza Miller as Flash.
So you think it's going to try to correct everything that it's doing in Flashpoint?
Yeah, something's going to happen. We're going to get a different Bruce Wayne. Because Ben Affleck's done. They just recast and don't even acknowledge it would be the best way to go at this point. We don't have a Superman. We don't have a Batman. Just fucking recast.
I mean, I hate when movies do that, to be honest. Like, Marvel, I guess, was just a lucky 1 in a million shot at doing that.
Well, Terrence Howard wanted the same amount of money as Robert Downey Jr., and then the studio was like,
I know.
You think you're that good? Nah. He refused to come back, and Robert Downey Jr. is like, I like this guy, but no, fuck this. And then Don Cheadle is a far superior actor. He is a great roadie.
Right, but I'm just saying, like...
And Edward Norton, he was too pushy and pissy.
In the beginning, they did it a couple times, but now you got to recast, like, half of your... You're already really in deep on this.
Oh, yeah.
Those were test runs for Disney. realistically, the first two Hulk movies, absolutely, because they were cast twice. The first one was absolute garbage.
They originally planned to have that canon.
Right.
And then they were just like, wow, Ang Lee's Hulk movie is just shit. Eric Bana was shit.
He was trying to make it too much like a comic book. It just like
it
made me nauseous watching it.
Yeah, it was not a good movie.
No, it just wasn't. It wasn't even coherent. Like I had to watch it 4 times to understand the plot. And then the one with Edward Norton was good, but Edward Norton's really hard to work with. Yeah. So then they had to recast him so he wasn't so hard to work with because they're like, we got to have you around for 10 years, dude.
Yeah.
So then they just said, scrap it.
They knew that the trouble he caused on the set of that movie would go for, like, can you imagine him and Robert Downey Jr. clashing, butting heads?
Oh,
there would have been drama, man.
Oh my God.
So they made the right call.
Right. And see, they didn't do that
He's a phenomenal actor.
Right, they didn't do that early on in the DC universe. They knew actors were going to be clashing and butting heads, and they just went, fuck it.
I'm sorry, Gassy Radio.
Oh,
I had
God.
Burger King for breakfast, though. Impossible Whopper and some onion rings. So you're getting them.
Oh, my God.
You're getting them grease protein farts, man. Oh, yeah. Anywhoozle.
Did you shit yourself that time?
No, my butthole, it might not be clean, but it's not in my pants. That should be the name of this episode. Might not be clean, but it's not in my pants.
Wow.
But, anyway, obviously we'll acknowledge, we're not going to make any bad jokes. Kobe Bryant died. Tragic helicopter accident. There was 9 people on there. There was a dad, a mom and a kid, another mom and a kid, the pilot, another person, and then, of course, Kobe and his oldest daughter. So that's sad. We were at a comic book show when it happened, and like we thought everyone was joking and shit.
Yeah, we thought it was one of those stupid Facebook pranks, and we're like, yeah, right. And then they're like,
real.
no, it's real, and it blew up on the internet.
Because of fucking TMZ. Like, how shitty. You're
I've
Kobe
never
Bryant's
seen
wife.
anything like that, because somebody found it on TMZ, and then it just exploded like wildfire.
Yeah, I can't, like, can you imagine being Kobe Bryant's wife, and you're like, oh, TMZ is the one who reports that shit. Or any of the people's wives.
Yeah.
That's
and
just
the police scolded them.
Yeah, because they didn't even know it. Yeah, exactly. Before the police even knew, TMZ's like, yeah, that was his helicopter numbers. That was his serial numbers. There's the video. They're gone. So yeah, that's fucked up.
We did see the video, and the one thing that I'm thankful for, and this may sound pretty bad, is that they died on impact.
Yeah, there's no way.
They didn't have to suffer. They weren't mangled. That thing hit and blew.
Yeah.
So, condolences to the family. I mean...
This just in. Kobe Bryant's wife sues Gassy and Phil. We get fucking reamed because
we're not making any jokes. We're just... we're just saying it how it is.
Anyway, before we end up saying something dumb at this point.
And this is a new thing we're doing. We're only doing major deaths.
Yeah.
Because it was starting to get a little depressing with our last series when we kept naming just a list of everybody that died.
This guy died. So many famous people died in the last couple of days. It's not even...
No.
But it's not even a famous. It's a tragic death. Going down in a helicopter because you don't like traffic. That sucks.
Oh God, I couldn't even imagine just watching as the ground got closer.
Oh, dude. Fuck. Anyway, I watched The Addams Family, the new one, the animated one, about 1 billion times, and I watched Jay and Silent Bob Reboot about 1 billion times. Just got them on Blu-ray, and Addams Family's not bad. They have the classic. They look like the original cartoon, and I liked it. At first, I was like, they look gross, because I like the live-action movies, but then after watching it 50 times, because you have kids, you appreciate that they, modeled it after the original comic strip and everything, and it's fine.
And 50's an under-exaggeration for him. I swear to God, every day is like I've watched it 10 times.
It's probably been more than 50, to be honest. Two days in a row, it's just on repeat, nonstop, and it's a short movie. I think it's, only, 80 minutes long. So it goes and I'm like, Jesus. I don't want copyright, so that's how we're gonna go with that thing. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. Obviously, we saw it in theaters. We got the exclusive posters for seeing it.
Oh yes.
My dick's always going to be hard for Kevin Smith, It's funny. There's a lot of heart to this one. Some people say that like, it's the times are too different. Fuck you. I laughed so much watching that fucking movie, and then I cry so much watching that movie.
It gave you the feels, and it made you laugh hysterically at the same time.
And spoiler, Matt Damon has like a quick cameo in it as his Loki like angel character, and then they like try to like fucking bring it back into the Bourne identity. It's so fucking funny. The first time I saw it, I don't remember it. I don't know why. But like when I rewatched it for the first time like last week, whenever it was, and he just like, hi, remember me? Yeah, I died. Do you think I'm in heaven? No, she cast me back down, but not Wisconsin this time. And then I'm like, why don't I remember this? And he's like, yeah, I was in the middle of the fucking sea. Then fishermen found me. It was a born again identity. Yeah, he's like, I fucking still got it. And I started losing my shit.
Pun game on point, son.
Oh my god, he's so famous. Damn, Kevin Smith having a heart attack. Get all your famous people. And then, dude, the whole Ben Affleck scene always makes me cry because I'm like, they reunited. Dude. They were like best friends. Kevin Smith reunited, and that's awesome. So that's just a great movie. And yeah, man, that's all I got. But we talked about the major topics, man. I'm still playing through Kakarot. We're still playing Fortnite. Finally, fucking the new season is starting soon. Well, February 16th, I believe.
Well,
so
I just can't wait for the PvP in Kakarot.
That will be fun.
And if there's co-op,
it's gonna be a good one. But yeah, man, I like the new format because we're just gonna talk, and some episodes could be longer, some can be shorter. We're gonna get ready to go to the gym here. We're just reporting in. We're gonna try to keep it here. That means after the gym, I'm gonna try to get this up our normal. It'll be released. At least that's a good thing. It's gonna come out. I'm gonna shoot for every Wednesday, but if this is not out on a Wednesday, it'll be the next day. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it'll be usually Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Right, yeah. Something like, what if someone breaks their arm or something? But anyway, man, I had one more piece of news. But I totally forgot what it was going to be. I forgot. I don't even know.
Anime related?
No, the Milwaukee Comic-Con presented by MightyCon is February 8th at the Wisconsin State Fairgrounds Products Pavilion. So even if this comes out Wednesday or Thursday, it doesn't matter, about a week from now. Not this upcoming weekend, next weekend at the time of this recording or when this video is released. February 8th, 2020. The Milwaukee Comic-Con presented by MightyCon. I've been stalling a little bit because I wanted to end this with another stank-ass fart, but I can't produce one. Anyway.
I'm so glad for that.
This has been Randy Lee Beasley.
And Luigi Bonanno. Anybody got a gas mask?
It actually fucking worked!